Hello, we're in the middle of our fractions unit and we are working really heavily with number lines and finding regular fractions and mixed numbers on number lines. So I wanted to do a quick video showing you fractions 4 ways today. So this is a regular fraction, not a mixed number. The strategy we teach is students notice that the dot is between 0 and 1, draw their fraction line, and skip count along the bottom for the denominator. 1, 2, 3, and skip count along the top until they get to the dot for the numerator. 1, 2. That way they're counting the spaces in between the lines and not the lines themselves. The second way they see fractions on a number line is when they're looking at mixed numbers. That's fractions greater than 1. So once again, they need to look and see where their dot is falling between. So this is between 1 and 2. So I find my dot, go back to the 1. 1's going to be my whole number in this mixed number fraction. Then, between the 1 and 2, I'm going to use the same strategy as I did above to find that fraction. Count along the bottom, 1, 2, 3. That's my denominator. Count along the top to the dot. 1, 2, that's my numerator. This fraction shows 1 2/3. Sometimes students get mixed up when a number line doesn't start at 0. That's why I really stress the importance of finding the numbers their dot is in between. So this dot is between 5 and 6. They don't need to look anywhere else. They go back to 5. That's their whole number. Skip count along the bottom, 1, 2, 3 for their denominator, and along the top for the numerator, 1, 2. The last way that students see fractions on a number line is sometimes the fraction line will be cut. So the student can't see the amount of spaces between where the dot is and where it should end. So in this instance, I have students start the same way, find the number that comes before the dot, 7, that's still their whole number, but then to find the fraction for the dot on the number line, they have to remember that each section is going to have the same number of spaces in between because fractions have equal parts. They can use the section before to find the denominator, 1, 2, 3, and then count on top to find the numerator of the next section, 1. So this fraction is showing 7 1/3. That's fractions 4 ways. Please email me if you have any questions, and I hope that was helpful.